Top officials of the National Broadcasting Commission, officials of broadcast organizations, and other participants are gathered here for a public hearing organized by the House Committee on Information and National Orientation. It is on a bill seeking to amend the National Broadcasting Commission Act.
It is an obedience to the clarion call as provided for the report of the ad hoc committee set up by the House of Representatives to investigate the DSO process in Nigeria. In the report of the said committee, requests were made for the need to have a legal framework in legislative terms to support the DSO process in Nigeria.
With no representation from the Ministry of Information, the National Broadcasting Commission is first to speak on the proposed legislation.
The Commission proposes that this subsection be removed. The provision is contrary to the ongoing digital switchover DSO program of the Federal Government of Nigeria and the government white paper on the report of the Presidential Advisory Committee, PAC, on transition from analog to digital terrestrial broadcasting in Nigeria.
The Commission also opposed the proposal that the decisions of the Commission be subject to legislative approval. The views that followed aligned with that of the National Broadcast Commission.
Any legislation that prevents the NBC, that prevents the NBC or makes the NBC to vary or alter its licensing type or licensing conditions, especially for as it relates to the carriage of content, which is technology dependent, will totally cripple NBC. And that is not the intent, as I read from the long title of this amendment and the objective stated.
Other amendments contained in the proposed legislation were supported by participants. The committee is expected to submit its report from this hearing